Yeah, sure. Both Jake and Ryan are doing a great job right now. I think it's been a really healthy competition between those two. They're doing a great job competing every single rep. I think yesterday when we went out and charted their punts, they were practically even, whether it was the average or the distance. So it's been really good, these guys going against each other and competing and trying to be the best that they can be. So we'll continue with this competition until, Chris and Mike and I talk about it and see what best way for our team to go forward is.
You see it going through all three preseason games, like the both in this?
Who knows? I mean, everything can change, with a roster and different things, guys getting hurt. Do we need a spot on the roster, things like that? But like I told them a couple of days ago when we met, I'm really proud of how they've handled this situation and how they've gone out there and handled their business. And we'll take it day by day and see what goes on.
And how do you approach it as a coach when you bring one guy and then you don't know the other one so much? You got to kind of evaluate.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing is every day is an evaluation for them, and we'll continue to assess everything that goes on. But like I told the guys, like it's been fun just working with these two All-Pro players, and to see them going and competing against each other has been fun. And we'll continue to evaluate the situation day by day again.
From your standpoint, what's the most important thing from a punt aspect? Is it hang time, or is it distance, or is it landmark?
I like to say all of them. All of them is important. But, hang time is really important for us. That's a big thing. We talk about flipping the field all the time, so distance obviously is important. But we've got to marry those two together. We just can't hit a 70-yard ball and have 4-3 on the hang time. That's not what we're looking for, especially in, certain situations. Now, we might be backed up where we got to try to flip the field and gain as much yards as we possibly can. But we also want to have a lot of hang time for our coverage units to go down there and make plays. So we like to marry those guys up a lot with the distance and hang time.
We've been watching the units, not me particularly. I don't like that.
Well, we got to get that to change then.
There have been a lot of veterans working on your phase.
Yeah.
Is that just to get stability, or when do you test out the young guys?
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously the veteran presence is a big thing. I mean, Jordan Brooks has been showing up to all the meetings as far as special teams. That type of leadership has been huge for us. All these other veteran players that, want to be a part of winning football games. And it doesn't matter if it's offense, defense, or special teams, which I really, truly appreciate it with these veteran football players. I had a meeting with Jordan before, we started our summer break, and just talk to him about how I appreciate him being in the meetings and have a veteran presence in there to help out these younger players. Because, during the preseason, these joint practices that we're going to do here pretty soon, it's big for those young guys because most of them haven't played special teams in college. So we'll get a great evaluation on these guys during these joint practices in the preseason games, and I know the veteran players will be rooting them on. So it'll be really important for those young guys to show out.
How comfortable are you with your gunners right now?
I think it's big. Elijah Campbell's done a great job here, and I'm really proud of the way he's worked, taking a veteran leadership with the other guys. Like I told these, we got to find another gunner, and I think hopefully these guys are going to step up, which I know they will because they've been working really hard with Ronnie Bradford and myself, coming up and meeting extra with us. But the biggest thing that we're going to see on these competitions is how they're going to compete and make plays in space. So, we obviously don't do any tackling here right now. So, joint practices, I don't know if we're going to get any there, but the preseason games will be big for us.
Elijah as a gunner, who are some other guys that are kind of just vital on your special teams units?
Yeah, KJ Britt, when we signed from Tampa Bay, I'm really excited about having him. T-Dot has been a great presence too. He's played it in Buffalo. He's been really good with us. He's been in all the meetings. Those are type of the veteran players. We'll see what Ethan Bonner can do at the gunner spot. We got a bunch of young players. Dante Trader was doing really well too for us, and we'll try to move him around in a bunch of different positions just because of the type of athlete that he is. But there's plenty of guys that are willing to showcase themselves. Cam Goods had a really good offseason and training camp for us. I just had a great meeting with him, and I know he's ready to step up to the challenge too.
Would you say Tyrell and Britt are gunners?
No, not gunners. No. Now they probably think they could, but no, they're more of the four core interior guys that are going to go and help us out. But yeah, we're going to have a lot of guys at the gunner spot during the joint practices and preseason, see what they can do for us.
Do these guys realize you could make the team and probably have a 10-year career as a gunner?
Yeah. So yesterday in our team meeting, Mike has put a big emphasis on special teams. I met with the players again on how important it is for the younger players and, guys that are second-year players too that are trying to find a role. And I met with them on how important it is for them that they could have a 10-year career, an 8-year career, something to help them out and help their families. And it's been great because I've had a ton of guys right now, even this morning, come up and meet with me. Coach, what can I do to get better? How do you feel I'm doing right now? And I told them I'm going to give you an honest assessment on what you need to work on to get better, how you're going to try to make this team. It's a big dialogue between Chris, Mike, and I, defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator. All those guys, we're all going to work together to try to find the best team.
Coach, it seems like your special teams, especially around the league, has been under the microscope, just making sure for player safety in the last couple of years. How have your players been responding to that? Does it seem like now you guys are making sure that everybody understands the rules a little bit more than maybe the past?
Yeah, we just had the officials in here the past couple days, which has been great. We get to talk to them about, hey, the different rules that are happening, especially, with kickoff return, the onside kick, some of the rule changes that are happening there. The biggest thing, is the player safety. So I think the league has done a really good job with that of trying to help these players. We've condensed, obviously, the kickoff return. It'll be interesting to see because we expect more returns this year. We'll see how that goes with the player safety, but I know the league does a really good job along with some of the special teams coaches of having a committee and gathering them all around and what can we do to help this team in the game grow and to keep it safe too.
Craig, is a returner starting to emerge? What do you guys see?
We're trying out a bunch of guys. I think Malik has done a really good job. I was really excited to come here, work with Malik. I just met with him early this morning too. Told him I'm really proud of the way he's handled his business right now, and we'll continue to see him grow and develop. But I'm excited about that, and we'll have a bunch of other guys back there. I don't know if we'll see Reek or Jalen, but we'll do anything for our team to win football games. And if we have to have those guys back there, I'm sure Mike and I will have a good dialogue about that too and see what we can do.
You mentioned does he also potentially have the traits to come off the edge and open the pocket?
Oh, yeah. I mean, love his skill set. A guy that he's got some length to him. Obviously, he's got some speed. We're going to try to put him in the best situation for him to succeed and help our team win. He's been nothing but great for us as far as working. So I'm excited to see him in these joint practices in the preseason games.